I do like Vierling. But you can't just field that team. The center fielder should be Parker Meadows. Unfortunately, he had to go down for a couple of months to AAA, comes up, and he pulls a hamstring.
Yeah.
So he's out a month. Akil Baddoo can't play.
Yeah.
He could run. Torque is not going to come up. He's not coming back.
Yeah.
He's not coming back. Maybe September, maybe, when it's all over. But the pitching staff has been mostly terrific. The bullpen, pretty damn good, especially like a Bo Brisky out of the bullpen. He's having a hell of a season.
So let me ask you this, both of you. How do you fix this team? Because the trade deadline is coming up at the end of the month, and you see you have pieces. Yeah. I mean, who is available in the? Are you really willing? I don't want to say mortgage the farm, but are you? Flaherty's contract is up at the end of the year. If you did want to re-sign him, you could re-sign him. You could trade him and re-sign him at the end of the year, right? Am I right on the? You could, right?
Yeah.
So, but who are you legitimately considering trading off this team? Because I do feel they are on the brink if they just open up the pocketbook and spend a couple of bucks on some veteran bats, good bats.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know who you would trade to get any value back. Look, you keep going to your age-old battle with Tarek Scuba. Will you trade Scuba? Will you field calls on Scuba if somebody wants to come to you and bring you a deal? Unless they're offering you substantial. I'm talking about ready now players as well as draft
prospects.
Plus prospects. If they're giving you something like that and you just can't turn it down, then hey, that's a means to get better. But if they're not doing that, keep Tarek Scuba. At the end of the day, there's nobody I don't think you can get value for is maybe him and Riley Green. And if you're going to get rid of those players, you're going to risk starting all over again when, as you say, we have some pieces. I don't think you move anybody realistically. Flaherty's the only one. I know he's pitching on Thursday. They're trying to get him back out there. Outside of Flaherty, I think he may stay put.
You talk about
they got some guys in the minors that are ready to blossom, as they say. You got a catcher in Dylan Dingler in Toledo.
Yeah.
Not having a great year, but he's doing okay. You got other guys that are ready to come up. Like I said, I got lucky enough to talk to Kirk Gibson the other night, and he has a lot of faith in what they have in the minors. Maybe you have to trade some of those guys. Trade some of your minor league guys.
like a Jackson Jobe, a Max
Jackson
Clark.
Jobe is supposedly a can't miss.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, then let me put it to you like this, because if Jackson Jobe is a can't miss and Tarek Skubal looks like he could be one of the most dominant pitchers for the next 8
He wasn't even the highest
years,
drafted pitcher in that draft.
you have something, a bit of a 1-2 punch like a Scherzer and a Verlander. If you could just fill out the offense now, and again, as you mentioned,
You
Tom,
need a shortstop.
well,
Need a third baseman.
Can
Need a
I
first
just say
baseman.
something about Javi Baez?